gonna throw some spike strips now?
Roadblock's different. The spike strips are a different thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can't just use them whenever you want?
Well, it depends on different. It's sort of like challenge-based, so on different levels, you get different options as far as what you're able to do. So sometimes they'll be like, okay, you get 2 spike strips and 2 roadblocks. Later on, you get a helicopter. I'm going to keep with my Subaru.
I think it's pretty sad. So you'll be like, watching them from the helicopter point of view. And
No. You keep driving. The helicopter flies out in front of you and tries to stop them.
Oh,
They'll drop spike strips, which you got to be careful of. I didn't realize this, but like a couple times my own helicopter took me out because I wasn't careful. Like it flies up and drops a spike strip, and I was paying attention, blew out my wheel. Yeah, I'm like, come on. As far as the EMP one, you activate it and you got to sort of like a missile lock. You got to kind of stay behind the guy and get a lock. Don't let him go too far away. Don't let him go around the corner. So there's different. Depending on the level, you get different options. So right now you're gonna see roadblocks, and you'll see in the corner. I'm just gonna activate it right away. So it says deployed, and they deploy down the road from where you currently are. So you can see it kind of on the little map down there, and there's the roadblock. And let's see what he does.
Hey, wall of steel.
Yeah, your own guys will take you out. You gotta be careful of that.
So, is there a story behind this game, or no?
Not really. No, not like a traditional story. Like the story is this is the top speeding place in the world.
Just another day on the job.
Yeah, basically like you're either outrunning the cops or you're trying to bust people, and it's very simplistic in that style. One of the great things about this game that people there we go. Look how fast that was. Wrecked his trunk, but see, nothing blew. I want something blowing out. Is the auto log feature, which when you have more friends playing the game, it shows you their best clips, their best photos. It's a really interactive online environment too, where you can not just play in single player, but you can get your buddies involved and be all chasing each other, and that's pretty cool. But here we go.
That is pretty cool.
Leveled up to cadet. So there's different ranks. It's kind of like a little bit of an RPG feel where you can just see my personal best, my use of force, pursuit skills, driving skills, and it just gives you a total. And even if you fail a challenge, if you fail a challenge, you don't get anything because you failed it. But if you finish it, even if you don't get as high as you wanted to do, let's say you get just a merit instead of a distinction, all those still count towards you leveling up. So it's not like a race is pointless. If you want to get first, but you get second, and you got to replay it, still all that stuff carries through, and it still goes to unlocks and weapon upgrades and all that sort of great fun stuff. Right. So let's see. There's some missions that I personally like. I like the intercept missions the best. That's where you're actually going after people.
Dude, we should do one of the bank robbery ones.
Well, there's no bank. I haven't got to a bank robbery, but there are ones where like they want you to get to the scene of something as quickly as possible, whether it be an accident or other people. Here we go, spike strips. Now you see another one.
All right.
Yeah. There's a little bit of delay from when you hit the button to when it goes out, and on some weird cases, I've actually spike stripped myself. Because I go to spike strip. I don't know if they're. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but basically I was driving, and then someone makes me slow down, or I get a cutscene, and I end up basically deploying spike strips, and then I can see my back wheels hit them because I'm not going fast enough, which is a little weird. So there's a couple strange things that make this game from being completely perfect, as far as if you're really into this. But by and large, it's a blast. It's just fun. You sit down, you drive around. It's one of those games you'll be like, okay, just one more race. Just one more intercept mission, just one more. Oh, look at this! I got roadblock level 3.
Like, yeah, just one more. I'll do.
Yeah, it's really easy because they're pretty short. I mean, they do get longer as you play on and on, but they're. I really, I enjoy it so far. Now I don't know if it's gonna get old. I mean, like I said, this is sort of for right now. It's really entertaining. I think that if you he just dodged me with a shortcut. I think if you have more friends playing this, you're definitely gonna get a lot more replay value out of it. You know what I mean? I think that. It's one of those games in which...
Well, is it more like multiplayer focused or single player focused?
I think it's really equal. It's one of those games where it really has a good... Oh, that's just bad. But the road's wet. I'm not thinking that. It's one of those games in which either way, you're going to get a good bit out of it. So... Oh, I thought that was a guy. It wasn't a guy.
Sorry, guy.
Yeah, like random non-criminal. Just like, I hate the cops.
It's like, this is why.
I don't know why anyone else lives in this county, because basically, like...
There's always something bad going down between cops and criminals.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, no. And I got tried to swerve all the way. That's pretty good.
You know what they should do? Is, like, have hurricanes or tornadoes.
You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Dude, how cool would that be?
Oh, no. I'm not going to let you do that.
Suspect is headed onto the South Base Trail.
There's trails. There's also little shortcuts. good times.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say I'm impressed. I've always I've appreciated the Burnout series.
Right.
I wish that I invested in them, but
See if I can get with that one. So,
oh, dude, see that's awesome.
yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
It's not done because, and that's the one thing that's a little strange to me. And obviously did it for the game mechanics. Is what this guy to catch up to me. Stuff doesn't do as much damage as you might expect it to.
What the?
Like, yeah, I spike
strip him and he's
yeah,
like,
he keeps going. So, oh no, just. So it's one of those things where, yeah, it's you'll ram someone going 150 miles an hour and expect a little bit more. See, I'm already gonna lose distinction because I didn't do it fast enough. Oh no.
And they got like a little health bar. Oh.
Yeah, for the car, that was me. Yeah. Watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, they just sort of drops you right back in. There's not a whole lot of a penalty in there.
That's good.
Here we go. Chasing them down. It's weird. I mean, the cars also, from what I've played, go a little bit faster than you might expect. Like, it's hard to catch people sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always kind of been like that with the Need for Speeds.
Yeah.
Actually, most racing games. It's just like, you bump in a wall and you're like, oh, God, I'm never going to catch up to
the
this
penalties
guy.
are pretty severe as far as trying
I know, like, Midnight Club was, like, extremely unforgiving. Like, if you just bump something, you pretty much have to restart the race.
Oh, that was yeah, I mean, I think that it's they have to strike a balance for people who are super racing fans and are really into stuff and are really good at it.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I think that for me, I'm okay. I just that.
So, are we going to say that this is worth the full $59.99 price tag, or
That's
do you
totally
feel?
gonna depend on who you are.
Do you feel like it gives you enough, like it offers?
I think that
enough?
if you're a real racing fan and you really like the genre, then absolutely. I think that this is something that you're gonna want to invest in. If you're not sure, if this is something that you're not 100% on, burn. Jeez. I know.
Just turn around and chase it.
It's not going well. It's really gonna depend. I mean, it's gonna depend on who you are and what you want to do.
Oh man, that's cool. Whoa.
There we go. Finally.
I gotta say,
I'm not clearly not very good. I'm just not.
I gotta say, I really like this.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at it, it's pretty.
It's a pretty game. I mean, the mechanics are
It seems
decent.
It's got
definitely.
got a nice adrenaline rush to it.
It does. It's
feel.
interesting. It keeps it interesting, and the missions switch up so that you're not always doing the same thing. You'll probably have your favorite, what you like the best, what you want to do more. Like I like intercepts, either as a cop or as a criminal, the best. Not necessarily good at them, but it's sort of what I like to do, and you can check it out. So rapid response is the one where you're kind of going to it said I think traffic accident. Let's see what we got here. It's a preview where they give you a car. This is hot pursuit, so I'm gonna just go to the ones I enjoy.
Need for Speed, hot pursuit.
That's right. And I'll switch up the car. Let's see. We'll do
Intercept
Ford. And yeah, I mean the level conditions switch on you, so that's something to keep in mind too. That it's sort of like you can see here, it's gonna be nighttime. I'm gonna get 3 spike strips and 3 roadblocks.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
weather forecast is pretty good.
Weather is good,
Partially cloudy.
Partially. So here we go, nighttime, and I'm gonna try to take these guys out. I'm just giving you guys a look at sort of the gameplay and what you're gonna get, and if you like what you see, this is pretty much what you're getting. You're getting more difficult, slowly level ups, more powers. Calling a roadblock. That guy's gonna run off.
Wow. He didn't like that.
No, he doesn't like it. I mean, look at his bumper sort of hanging off now. Oh no.
You know what'd be even better too is if you were the cop and you could hang out the window and start firing at the
Shoot guns.
just start shooting guns at the tires.
No.
You know
you
what,
can shoot your EMP.
I think I'm with you. I think I want more carnage.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying you need like arms and limbs getting thrown out of the cars, but it is, it's a little disconcerting when you smash into someone at like 150 miles an hour, like I'm going right now, and like all you do is basically
Dent his
car. there was my spike strip, knocked him down. And if you see, I just got, you know, extra 1,000 points for using 2 spike strips. That's right. I'll go for my roadblock. I'll put down spike strip behind me. Oh, he dodged it.
Oh, smart. I
Oh,
didn't dodge that.
The second guy did. I do like that in your rear view. And what?
What happened?
I don't know what
Who
happened.
was that? Ooh, man.
Okay. Okay, that means I'm at least a silver level. Speed this bad boy up. It is a little weird. Like, I'm not sure why. They do a lot of, like I said, glass, kind of paint flex effects.
Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
What? Need for speed, hot pursuit.
That's right.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's slow
what?
pursuit right now. I'm not doing so good. Come on, hit my roadblock.
Oh, dang. I thought he flipped.
I thought he flipped too for a second there, but and then as you advance in this type where you're the cop, the bad guys will get, you know, spike strips too. They will get, you know, jammers. They upgrade along with you, so it's not just like you get more powerful.
Right, you're the only
nothing
one
happens. It's not
doing
like
it and everybody else is driving.
Totally.
Alright, that's cool.
Let's
So,
take this guy out. You look, you see, like,
yeah, the windshields never seem to
crumples.
blow out. They just
it's crumple
crack.
effects. The car rolls a lot.
It
but,
looks
like,
cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be like, oh, they should have done that. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool if, you know,
A car,
glass
like
is
a
just
door
all
fell off or a
shards
wheel
of
shoots
it,
off a
yeah.
little bit. I mean, yeah, that's the one thing that's a little bizarre. It's just a little like, why isn't this going a little bit more crazy? So let's see what I got here. I do like that you're getting new stuff all the time.
That is cool.
All the time.
Do you know how many cars there are
I
in the
don't know,
roster?
but there's a great deal. And depending on the type of game you get, if you get the limited edition or if you download because they have
There's
DLC.
a limited edition?
Yeah, where you get more cars automatically, and there's a type where you can just go on DLC and download them.
I'm all about limited editions.
Limited edition.
Limited
is the way to go.
edition.
Well, I think that gives you, I don't know, maybe 8 more cars. I don't know off the top of my
I
head.
didn't realize it.
Just right off the bat that you have access to, but only certain cars in certain events. It's not like you can just do it wherever. You got to pretty much, you know. They limit you. You can't be doing the Lamborghini on, you know, the slow race. You know, they're not going to let you just sort of go crazy like that. But let's see. The one thing I don't like is it's really hard to skip stuff. Like, and when you first put this game in, there's like a preview like you get for movies, which is really weird. That like you sit and get a preview for another game, and then they walk you through the autolog system, and you can't skip that at all, which is a little odd. We'll do one more.
All right,
race.
man. Let's
We'll do
go
one
out
more.
with a bang, with a burn out.
Let's go with the burnout.
Let's end this with the burnout.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see.
With a hot pursuit.
I don't see. Time of day, 5 p.m. Conditions, cloudy. It'll be okay. It's not gonna be raining. It's a good time for a race.
Roads are looking good.
Roads
nice
are looking
and dry.
nice and dry. You don't have to worry about, you know, what's going on there. Here
Oh
we
no,
go.
hail!
I haven't gotten to that bad of weather yet. Let's see. 7 miles? Oh, I don't know. We'll see if we can do it. Or I'll just crash spectacularly dangerous. If we start running out of time. Like, that's what I'll do. I'll just take the car, and when we get short on
Wait,
time,
can you
they'll just completely slam the car.
Are there cliffs that you can take the car off of?
No. That's another thing. You don't shoot off the track. If you look, the track is really nicely bound so that you can't just sort of go off. And, oop, cops are coming after us. He's going. He's
You gotta get out of here.
You gotta go.
Into a
So
wall.
watch. So if you think, yeah, there's some places. Ah, the cop's hitting me. There's some places you think that. Let's just take the cop out. You think
Dude,
like
wait.
you can go up this hill, but you can't. Like you'll hit this and bounce back. So it's not open world.
What's the weapon that he just doesn't even care about you?
Well, sometimes he'll go after the guy who's in first place. I care about him.
Do you have a weapon?
Not yet in the game, but as the game goes on.
You F this guy.
Oh, vengeance. Yeah.
That can't be good.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not super awesome. But so this is what it looks like. Need for
Alright.
Speed, Hot
So
Pursuit.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit by Criterion
Yeah.
Games, also the people that made Burnout, and
Yeah.
it's published by EA, and this is for the Xbox 360, the PS3, and PC.
Really?
For you PC gamers, of course.
Well,
Wait.
let's see if I can get this door to fly off.
I might have been wrong about that. Sorry.
Really?
I might have been wrong. I'm pretty sure though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
for the PC. I mean, come on, it's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This was on the PC.
Yeah. And that's
Whoa. All right. Later.